Today I am with one of the coolest muscle cars I think I've ever gotten to interview. I don't tend to do muscle cars, but when I saw this one, I knew I had to interview the owner. Here she is. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jenna, and that's my 1970 SuperBee.
But this isn't just any SuperBee, right, Jenna?
Nope, it's Hellcat swapped.
It is literally got a Hellcat. Do you want to open the hood in here and show us what you've done to this car? Because it is insane. Like, when I saw this, I couldn't believe it, and I immediately knew we had to do an interview. So look at that. What did this come out of?
Straight from Dodge. It was a Hellcat engine.
So it came straight, not even in a Hellcat, you just got it straight from the factory?
Yep, you can pretty much order it online.
Dang, how much do these engines go for?
I believe around 20. I bought it around 4 years ago.
Dang, $20,000. So this is the 707 horsepower one, right?
Correct, yeah.
And then obviously the work to put it into this car, like, tell me about that. Did you do it yourself? Or?
I did it with my dad. My dad has restored around 7 cars throughout his life, and this is the first one that I did with him. I got it when I was a freshman in high school. Bare shell, we put it on a rotisserie, sandblasted it, acid dipped it, and started from there.
And was it always purple? Is this plum purple?
Yep, original FC7 Plum Crazy Purple, but it is repainted.
So it's originally purple. Did it have a white roof and the white interior?
Yep.
The other part about this car, the inside. So do you want to tell me what's going on here? Because it's kind of a mismatched bit of parts.
So it's pretty much an original dash with a Dakota Racing digital dash in there. But I took the center console and the seats out of a 2018 Challenger, reupholstered it white with purple stitching, and created the little Jenna emblem on the driver's seat through Procreate, and we went ahead and stitched that on there.
And the back seats, are they also from a new Challenger?
Those are original.
Okay. And the door cards are original too, right?
Yes, we added this little speaker box. I got to redo it, but it's not completely finished. The windows are all powered and can go down, front and the quarter panels, or the quarter windows. Quarter windows are probably one of the hardest things to do on the car. It took me 5 hours for one window.
Oh my gosh. Why were they so difficult to put these in?
They're just really, really tight and to put in. All the windows on here, especially the front, I did by myself, and it was it was a process doing it by yourself, I will say that. So
back to the engine here. To put this engine in this car, are there swap kits? Is this done? Because I've never seen this before, so are you the first one? I'm not quite sure. For a B-body, I believe I was one of the first to do it in a B-body. This has been swapped for around 4 years, almost 5 years now. We had to do it all ourselves, but you can buy kits now, an entire subframe kit if you wanted to do that. Wow. But there are kits that you can buy now just to quite literally just put it onto the subframe and pop it in. So with 700 horsepower, is it scary to drive? Definitely. With the stock wheels, I spin really, really bad. Do you have upgraded brakes on this thing? Yes. I have a bare 6-piston on on there, and there you can see the pink calipers. Yeah. Little details, little details. No, I love the purple, and when I saw this car with the Hellcat engine, like, that's insane. What inspired you to do this? Well, I want to say it was mostly my dad's idea. I wanted to put a 440 in it, and we've restored, like I said, around 7 cars, pretty much up to spec. And we wanted to do something a little bit different and decided to put a Hellcat engine in it. So is this the only engine swap car you have, or the 7 that he's done, are they also engine swapped? Those are not engine swaps. Those are to date. So most of the cars that you guys restore are like original factory spec? Yes. And then this one, for some reason, you just decided to go crazy on? Yeah. And is this your daily driver? It is not. I have a Bronco as a daily driver. And then this is just like the weekend car? Yeah. Here in Vegas. And can you drive this in like 100-degree weather? Has it got good cooling? Is that all functional? Yes, we actually have 2 separate oil coolers just for the motor and a large supercharger cooler, so it is good in the Nevada heat. Dang, what a cool car. I always love it when I see young people driving a classic car. I think it's the coolest thing, because like, you could be driving a brand new Charger wide body or Challenger wide body, but you decide you want this instead. Yes, actually my nickname is Jenna because I was always obsessed with SuperBees when I was little,
And when I had the choice to pick out a car to restore when I was in high school, I gravitated towards the SuperBee in my grandpa's lot. And
This is
7
it.
years, yeah, 7-8 years so far. This is my
Wow.
8th year working on it. And it is registered, running, it passes smog. I still need to paint correct it, fix some things in the interior, and do some minor tweaks on the engine bay, but other than that, she runs perfectly fine.
How many hours do you think are into this car right now?
Honestly, I have no idea. 7 years working on it, 1 to 2 days a week.
Dang.
I would wake up around 5 a.m. to go to the shop with my dad, and we'd work on there until like 2 p.m. So
that's hundreds of hours probably then that you
yeah.
put into this car. And you've probably got a lot more to go, right?
oh yeah.
And you got the plate Hellby on the back. What kind of reactions do you get when people see you driving this around?
A lot of jaw drops.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're surprised about the car or that I'm a girl.
It's pretty cool. You take it to many muscle car shows or?
I do. I always take it to muscle cars at the drag strip every single year. You'll see me there next March. Yeah, I always love to take it to Cars and Coffee. So if you're local in Vegas, so Cars and Coffee on Eastern, I take it there every so often, and Gears and Grind.
Yeah, this is such a cool car. Do you mind if we go for a ride in it? Because I got to experience what this feels like to ride in.
Yeah, of course.
Here we go. Warm start on the SuperBee. Uh-oh. Well, there we go. Almost thought it wasn't going to start.
Third time's always the charm.
Is that what normally happens?
Yeah.
Pretty stripped out on the inside right now.
Yep. Work in progress. Work in progress.
How long do you think it'll be till the car's like exactly how you want it?
Oh shoot. If I get the car into SEMA, hopefully next year.
So is that like your goal, to get this thing in SEMA?
Yes, at least on the outside as a feature vehicle. But yeah.
Huh. That would be pretty cool. I don't even know how you get a car in SEMA. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty terrifying and a lot of fun. Surprisingly, it didn't get too loose.
Nope.
Do you have traction control?
I do not.
No traction control. Do you have ABS brakes? No ABS brakes, but 700 horsepower. The American way.
No safety features pretty much at all, and a lap belt.
Yeah, we don't even have full seat belts in this thing. So you really gotta be careful driving this
I've only
around.
got mine installed.
That's for autocross, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So have you taken this car to an autocross event yet, or is that the future plan?
I have taken it to an autocross event. I've also drag raced this car at Muscle Cars at the drag strip. It runs around a 12.4 with these tires on, but hopefully if I could get some big drag radials, I can go a little bit faster than that.
Well, that's pretty good. Is it terrifying?
Oh yeah. I was so afraid to gun it at the light and spin out, and this is my baby, so I didn't want to ruin it in any way, so soft launch.
Yeah. No, this is so cool. Like, oh my gosh. Never thought I'd ever interview a SuperBee, let alone a Hellcat top one, let alone owned by a teenager. Like, that's just insane. Like, what? What does your dad think of the car?
He loves it. Oh yeah, my entire family, my grandpa, big Mopar people. My grandpa has two 68 Chargers, a 71 Challenger. My dad has a 70 GTX himself and a 71 Challenger, and we have a little red express truck. Those are all restored to spec, but this is the first resto mod that we've ever done, and since I'm the youngest, it fit having a modern engine and a Mopar.
Yeah. It's so cool. Wow. And I love how you got the new Challenger center console in here too, and the seats. I love the white interior.
Thank you. All rear upholstered white with purple stitching.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Pull this down, you can see all the wiring that I've done.
So you wired this yourself?
Yes.
How much of the work do you think you did yourself? Like the majority of it?
I want to say I probably split it with my dad 50-50. Like most of the things, he either showed me how to do it if we could not afford to do it another time, or he just set me off to try to do it myself and hope for the best.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, his teaching method is pretty much sink or swim, do or don't.
Yeah. And I guess you swam because the car is running and driving right now.
At a light where I'm at a stop, I have to use both feet just to make sure that the car doesn't move.
Oh. How much are you into it for?
If my mom's asking, $30,000.
Oh, that's what you tell your mom?
Yes.
Oh. Dang. Sounds so good in here. You really get the full supercharged whine, which is just awesome. Oh my! That was scary. Crikey. Oh my gosh, but so much fun. Wow. Well, thank you so much for giving me a ride, taking the time out of your day. I appreciate it. If you guys want to go follow Jenna on Instagram, her Instagram is right here. And thank you guys for watching this video. Remember, never ever quit. I will see you in the next video. Stay up.